Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please know that if I make it big, you'll be on the ground floor. Come join me on this journey and build this audience Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe. Please let this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Welcome to Retenuary. Whatever you have broke, just send it back for free. Welcome to Retenuary. Such an awful joke that's being played on me. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Whatever you have broke, just send it back for free. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Such an awful joke that's being played on me. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Whatever you have broke, just send it back for free. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Such an awful joke that's being played on me. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Such an awful joke that's being played on me. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Welcome to Retenuary. Such an awful joke that's being played on me. Welcome to Retenuary. Nothing's broken. You can get it for free. Tuesday.
I really thought this was not going to happen tonight. I swear. Like, ever since the power outage last week, which lasted 6.5 hours, mind you, 6.5 hours. It's the third time the power has gone out in 3 weeks, I think. Ever since then, my Wi-Fi, my internet has been slaggy, slow, irresponsible, drinking in the backyard, you know, all the things that a internet should not do. But we're going to go, and I'm going to play a little bit tonight. I do have a cover tune challenge medley for you in honor of the power outage from last week. that kept me off the air and kept me from these 3 or 4 sets of eyes that may be watching right now. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's 2024 has been going a little less chaotically than mine. And yes, we have to talk about this. My football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. I've never seen a crash and burn to this extent in my entire life. You start off 10-1, and then it's fine. You lose to the 49ers. They have 10 days. You've played all these tough games, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. You lose to the Cowboys. Yeah, it's in Dallas. We never really win in Dallas. But, they had 10 days to prepare as well. Then you lose kind of in the final minute against Seattle. Then you barely hold on against the Giants. Then you blow a 21-6 lead, I believe, at halftime against the Arizona Cardinals. Then you completely don't show up in the final game. And then you have last night. And clearly, I had hopes. I really thought, hello, Brooke. It's good to see you out there. I hope everybody's doing well. I mean, look, we made Baker Mayfield look like an all-pro out there. It doesn't hurt when defensive backs literally run into each other and knock each other out of the play. Like, ridiculous. So we're going to bring back something that I wrote during the early days of the Nick Sirianni tenure, because this has been an ongoing issue for a long time. Nick is allergic to running the ball. And it's very simple. It's very easy. Thank you for the spam mail, whoever you are. It's an easy game. Like, if you watched Green Bay completely destroy Dallas, they ran the ball. They used the run to set up the pass. They used play action. They did middle routes. They did slants. They did outs. If the team blitzed, they had guys on hot routes that you can get them the ball quickly. Not us. Nope. We're better than that. Better to the tune of a 32-9 complete lambasting that literally had me laughing at the end. I was actually rooting for more points for Tampa Bay because it was just that bad. So on that note, I tried to warn you many, many times, Nick, but I think your fate is sealed. But this is advice. In case they bring you back one more year, it's really easy. You can get things back on track by just doing the following.
Run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Oh, 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 oh. Run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Oh. You gotta run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Oh, I can't believe that our season is done. I can't believe that we never adjusted at all. And I have to say, I cannot stand this team anymore. I have to say that I've never seen a team that's been so disappointing to my very soul, and I hate it, hating everyone. Fire everyone. Just do one damn thing. Run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Gotta run the ball, run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball. Gotta run the ball, everybody knows you gotta run the ball.
For fuck's sake. Seriously. All right, so I promised you something a couple weeks ago, and I recorded this very quickly. I planned on putting some background music to make it a little more entertaining for you, but I think you will enjoy a deep dive inside my life during Returnuary, during the holiday season, during scammer season. We have a problem in this country as far as I'm concerned. We are the most entitled country in the entire world. And as someone who has worked, I thought I was an independent worker, but as someone who works for Amazon, we are beholden to Amazon's policies, which makes people steal legally. For example, rather than send back a $150 Blu-ray set, I got back a cast iron skillet. I'm not joking. Last year, I got back a backpack instead of a video game. I can't tell you the amount of times I've sent a factory sealed item only to have somebody send back their used, stomped on, ridiculous, fucked up beyond belief item that they already had in their hands that they planned on sending back from the jump. And that's one issue, right? But then the second issue is that you're dealing with a company that doesn't care about their sellers. So you have to fight to get back the money that they have given the buyer because they have something called refund at first scan. So the minute that somebody claims an item's defective or it arrived too late, even though it arrived 5 days early, the minute that first scan of a barcode occurs by the Postal Service, the customer gets a full refund, and then it's up to us as the seller to try and claw back the money from Amazon, who ignores their own policies. So I put together something. I recorded 1 day of returns just for you to kind of see what I deal with. It might be a little lengthy. I think it's about 10 to 12 minutes. Hopefully you're not too bored. I was going to put music in the background, but I ran out of time. But here you go. This is an idea of what I deal with in the holiday season and why I come into these shows woefully unprepared. Enjoy. All right. As promised, last week, we couldn't do it last night, or we couldn't do it on January 2nd, but we are taking a little behind-the-scenes look at what I deal with for Amazon returns. I have got a huge slew of returns here that we're going to go through together. And let's find out whether or not the customer sent back the item they should have, whether they opened and used it, or what awaits in these packages. Let's get started. So your goal here is to guess. There are 30 packages. If you can properly guess how many come back not in the condition that they are, whoever is closest will win a free album. Package number 1. Factory sealed. All right. Giddy up. Package 2. Are we having fun? Factory sealed. 2 for 2. All right. Package 3, loose already. Hear that rattling? Also, factory sealed. Can this luck keep up? Let's see. Four for 4. Five for 5. Maybe this is the trick. To film it all. 6 for 6. Go figure. Now, of course, after I'm done with all this, I'm going to have to turn this off, go downstairs, and process refunds and all this stuff, or fight Amazon if the items do not come back as described. 7 for 7. This might be the first. Here we go. We got a winner. We got a winner. Take a look at this beauty. Cracked, opened. Broken pieces of case. Yeah, scammer. We have got one scammer. Another factory sealed item. Another factory sealed item. Okay. What do you think? Is this one a winner? Another factory sealed, well, kind of sealed. This might be dicey. Seal is not great, but we're going to have to refund because it's got the factory seal intact. Another factory sealed. So far, only one scammer. This is good. This is probably the only time I've ever wanted scammers to show up so I can show to you what I deal with. Looks like another factory sealed item. Factory sealed again. This is quite boring. We might not actually show this. All right, I got high hopes for this one. Yep. Here we go. We got a winner. Delivered, factory sealed, returned, used. 2 scammers. Another factory sealed item, MLB The Show 23. It's a big one here. What do we got? This person is very adamant about packaging this item very securely. So you gotta hope that this is fine. Open the second layer. Ah, we've got even more. Layers upon layers. All right, factory sealed steelbook. Put this back in here. So we got video games, we got DVDs, we got steelbooks, you name it. Ah, this one looks like it could be a winner. sometimes you can just feel it, you know? Sometimes you can just sense when, just from the packaging alone, who is going to send you back an opened used item. Three. Now, one of the things people may not know about Amazon is sometimes, and in this case, I know they've already done it, they refund the customer before I even get to inspect the item. Which is great because then I got to fight Amazon. Oh, good. You used a priority mail envelope, which is going to cost more money to me to send back an item that was the return label was ground advantage. So, good times. At least it appears to be factory sealed. Yep. Here comes another one. It's a big boy. Opened. All three opened. All three opened. Let's see how used. Yep, fingerprints. Gotta love these liars. For those counting at home, we are up to 4 scam returns. A factory sealed return. Woohoo! All right, this has the hallmarks of a scam. Send it back in a brown, weird, unpadded envelope. But, surprise, surprise, it appears to be factory sealed. They sent back a 4K. Okay. There's some music for you. Another factory sealed. Here's another winner. Opened. Used. And probably opened under a false return reason. We got 5. Now we head to big boxes, which they're not supposed to send in because that incurs extra shipping charges, which then get deducted from my account. Well, let's see what we got. Factory sealed. Okay. Another box. Unnecessary. We're just going to rip this. Factory sealed again. One last item. Also, again, sent in an oversized box for what is probably a 4-ounce item. Factory sealed, but oversized box. So there you have it. 1 out of every 6 returns is a scam. Hope you enjoyed that. back to the show. I hope you enjoy that. Yes, I did use a kitchen knife because I want to stab some of these fools. It actually wasn't that bad to have only like 6 out of 30 or 5 out of 30, whatever it was. But my gosh, some of the return shit is just off the wall crazy. Anyway, let's move forward. Let's play some music. You didn't come here to just look at me open packages, but I'm going to play a tune I haven't done in a while, and ironically, it's called A While, and it is my song that I wrote when I take a long leave of absence from doing the live streams. I'm not doing it yet, but it may come shortly. My plan is turn off the business, go back to recording, get another album, maybe 2 done in the next couple months. But in the meantime, this is called A While. If you got requests that you want to hear tonight, send them my way. We got a cover tune challenge medley coming up shortly. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's get all the angst out of my system. And if there's anything you want me to do from any of the Land of Chocolate, Damn Fine Coffee, or my own material, just shoot me a line. I'm happy to dust off whatever material I can. And we're just kind of shooting from the hip tonight because this is what we do. This is TUNESday.
One more show before I take my leave for a while. Before I go, I'd like to try and leave you with a smile. So thank you for taking the time to pass me by. I know for some, my presence here was greeted with a sigh. Dismissed with just a shrug, you quickly deemed I wasn't worth your while. But what you don't know is that your doubts just fuel my fire. 100 shows is what I will have done consecutively. It just might be the most commitment that you'll ever see from me. But like all good things, the fun must stop eventually. I'll catch you in a while. I'm not done by a mile. The time has flown, it's hard to think it's almost been 3 years. I hope we've grown and shedding more than laughter, blood and tears. It's not farewell, but the time to take a break is here. I'll catch you in a while. I'm not done by a mile. I'll catch you in a while. I'm not done by a mile. After all these many weeks preparing to go live, a bittersweet moment has finally arrived. I've treasured these moments, appreciate your time, and hope that when I come back, you wanna say goodbye.
Thanks so much, Bonzo. I appreciate that. It's a fun tune for me, if I can remember where my fingers are supposed to go. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you take a good look at this keyboard, I've been putting it off for a while. I keep trying to fix the keys. I pound the shit out of my keyboard. I am not a technically proficient, classically trained keyboardist. I instead hammer the hell out of the keys. And what ends up happening eventually is that a key breaks. So now I've got all these like random lopsided keys that I need to try to remember. Well, if I'm going to hit an A, I got to try to hit it up higher so it registers. Because if I hit it here, not so much. So it's now an extra layer of difficulty on top of loop pedals, on top of loop pedals. But, you know, it's expensive to buy keyboards. And it's not like I'm making a lot of money doing music thus far. So I've been holding out as long as I can, but I'm fairly certain I need to bite the bullet, buy yet another new keyboard, get this thing in to see if I can get it fixed up, get the hammers back to normal. I love this keyboard. It is a great sounding piano, and I'm definitely a loyal person, so I don't want to necessarily give up on it, but it's definitely getting to that point where, like, I'm playing some complex shit, and my fingers are not quite pulling it off with keys that are not responding the way they should with me. But anyway, I promised you a cover tune challenge medley. You're going to get a cover tune challenge medley right now, in fact. So, hello, Amity. It's good to see you. It's been a long time. And yes, classical training's overrated, but it's helpful. It is definitely helpful. To give you some background on me as a kid, the reason I started writing music was because I'm lazy. It's as simple as that. As a young kid, myself and my brothers all took piano lessons, and I just never liked being told what to do. Ever. Like, I'm the youngest child. I spend enough of my life doing all of this. It's great to see you too, Amity. I hope everything's going well. I hope you're having a wonderful new year. It's been too long, but good to see you. Hope you're smiling. Hope everything is well. But anyway, so taking these piano lessons, and we're supposed to practice what we're told to practice. I don't want to practice this shit. So rather, I knew I had to play something. Rather than play the stuff that was on the page in front of me, I just started noodling around on the piano, and that's how I started writing songs. That's it. Simple as that. And what did my parents know? They heard me playing. They didn't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's how it started. Now you're stuck with me. Anyway, instead, now we've come full circle, and I'm going to do songs by other people. I don't know. All right, so this week's cover tune challenge is a medley of multiple songs. I think there's 5, maybe 6. And call them out. Like, this all has to do with power outage and the whole 9 yards. And hopefully I remember how I had this designed, because I kind of threw it together today, starting at 6. So hopefully it comes together fairly seamlessly. And if not, whatever. You're getting music for free, folks. You ready out there? Here we go.
There is unrest in the forest, there is trouble with the trees. For the maples want more sunlight, and the oaks ignore their pleas. Cause I'm alive, le voyage, cause I'm alive, le voyage, cause I'm alive, le voyage, cause I'm alive, le voyage. Lightning crashes on the downs, her intentions fall to the floor. The angel closes her eyes. The confusion that was hers belongs now to the baby down the hole. Get up in the evening, and I ain't got nothing to say. And I'm home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I'm taking for dancing, I ain't but bored with myself. And baby, I could use a little help. You can't start a fire, you can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. I've got the power, I've got the power, I've got the power. I've got the power. I've got the power. Oh, I've got the power. Oh, Hung up like a dish, another rumble in the night, blinded by the light. Hang up like a dish, another rumble in the night. The plane crashes on the ground. Lightning crashes on the ground. The angel looks in her eyes, they're better than yours. You don't know, and know, and know. Some life, live wild, some life, live wild, some life, live wild, some life, live wild.
I actually cannot believe you nailed the majority of it. You did miss Live Wire by Motley Crue. Because I'm live, Live Wire. But the fact that you knew Snap. I've got the power. That was fun for me to throw together. I can't believe you nailed the majority of that. That's insane. That's literally insane. Yes, The Trees by Rush. I mean, there were trouble with the trees. And a live wire got struck by lightning, came down upon the trees, and I was dancing in the dark. And then, out of nowhere, 6.5 hours later, oh my God, I've got the power back, and I was blinded by the light. And so there you have it. I really wanted to go back and finish The Trees, but it made no sense narratively with everything else. It wouldn't have made sense to go full back circle and talk about political notions in the metaphor that is a forest that can't get along with each other. I'm being dead straight with you, though, when I say that The Trees, Neil Peart always claimed the lyrics meant nothing. That's total bullshit. That song so absolutely, perfectly summarizes the issues we have in this world with that's not fair what you have. This is unfair. That's unfair. It's amazing. And here we are. We're getting closer to another election cycle. So let's just say the opening material, I'm sure, will be substantial and easy to come by once again. But I've been struggling the last few weeks. Mainly because I just haven't had much time to work on anything. But anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was fun for me. If you got anything you want to hear, I'm going to do a few more tunes tonight. Call it an evening. Try to get my head on straight again. And, yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't practiced anything. Do you want new material? Do you want album material from any of the 3 full-length Land of Chocolate albums? Any of the 3 full-length Damn Fine Coffee albums? If you like what you hear musically from me, I would really appreciate it if you went to landofchocolateband.com or damnfinecoffee.com and then checked out the full sonic listening experience that comes with not just piano and vocals, but, you know, guitar, bass, drums in the case of Land of Chocolate, bass and drums when it comes to Damn Fine Coffee. It helps me continue to focus on music rather than doing the crap that you had to watch a video of earlier, which is constantly deal with scammers, constantly deal with selling stuff. This is not what I'm supposed to do with my life. I'm fully aware of this, and I feel stuck with it sometimes. It's good money, and I should be thankful for that. But at the same time, it does keep me from doing what I love most. Speaking about what I love most, H.H. Gregory's here. Hi, buddy. Everyone want to say hi to H.H.? I know he would appreciate it. He had a little eye injury the other day, and he's healing still. But he's a trooper. Come here, buddy. Want to come up? He got very, very lucky because he had an eye injury. You can see the corner of his eye. He's got some goop there. But he got cut very close to the eyeball. And I don't know how it happened. I'm assuming he may have gotten in a fight with another neighborhood cat or something like that. But he's a little snuggle bunny. Hey, what's up, dude? You get to see baby HH on the air. Yeah, he's my boy. If you got anything you want to hear, again, I'm here for your amusement tonight and for my own therapy. If you don't have anything you want to hear, I'm just going to probably pick something out that's fairly new because I enjoy playing the new stuff because it's new to me. It's kind of simple how that works. This one is probably the newest Finnish song I've got. It is called Precious One. See if I remember it. Okay, I think I have it.
I swear I would never trade your smile for any part of gold, and I can't believe I ever tried to make it on my own. We have got a love that ever lasts. We have found the greatest sign. Nothing makes my heart beat as fast as when I see my precious one. Don't fear, I will always take the time to check in from afar, and I know that we will soon unite like a pair of shooting stars. We have got a love that takes the past and wipes it out with just one line. It happened in a moment, all so fast. Can't wait to see my precious one. Can't wait to see my precious one. Can't wait to see my precious one. I've been dreaming for too long, 'cause I'm believing this can't go wrong. I swear you will always have my heart, no matter where we are. And I know that there soon will be a time where we won't be so far, 'cause we have got a love that doesn't ask. I am yours and you are mine. We're drinking from a never-ending flask and thirsting for my precious one. We have got a love that ever lasts. We have found the greatest sign. Nothing makes my heart beat as fast as when I see my precious one. As when I see my precious one. It's when I see my precious one. Yeah. I mean,
You know I've got you to thank for it, Kevin. Kevin Feely took my technology challenged ass and elevated it up to a level where I actually sound like I'm good. So I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that, for real. And now I want to do more, but I don't know. I'm always divided because I love doing this when I'm in the moment. I really do. I love doing the live streams. I love spending time with you all. I love sharing my music. I love to share in general. This is kind of something about me. I get a lot of joy out of seeing other people happy and out of seeing the world I wish to see, not always the world that is. But there is a lot of work that's involved with doing cover tune challenges. It does keep me from working more on the original stuff. And the more I keep doing weekly live streams, the less I record. So there's this balance that I haven't quite hit yet. Now, it becomes easier once I turn off the Amazon machine. I can focus a little more on making music my primary focus, waking up, and if I'm feeling productive with music, not having to deal with customer complaints, customer emails, sales, all that type of stuff. So that's where I want to get. But I would love to hear from you, the audience. Do you want me to continue weekly live streams? Would you rather have a monthly live stream where I focus more on recording albums? Do you get more out of listening to albums or about having this type of experience? If you had to kind of preferentialize one or the other, let me know. I would love to hear it. In the meantime, we're here in a live stream, so let's do this. This is going to be the first track off of the very next album I release. Not quite sure if it's going to be. I mean, I want to do it all, Kevin. Like, this is kind of how I've always been. I always bite off more than I can chew. And that's one of the things that I love so many things in life. Like, I used to want to be a photographer. I used to want to be a writer. I mean, I still want to do all of this stuff. Life is a magical thing if you look at it from the right perspective. And creating, for me, is just one of the greatest joys. Creating and sharing. So that is something I like to do. I like to put the stuff out there. But I won't lie, there's also the flip side that comes from being an artist, putting yourself out there on a plate, and then feeling the collective shrug that tends to occur when society just doesn't necessarily care. They're not paying attention. They're bothered by other things, or they are distracted. So it's a lot of that. Yeah, well, I like that too. I mean, my long-term plan for this, I'll be straight with you. I am considering purchasing another crazy multi-layer loop pedal machine that will allow me to layer drums live, to layer bass and guitar, and kind of put a lot of layers of music there so it has a more full sound. Now, there are constrictions that come with that because it is tougher to take songs that are constructed with multi-part changes, with multiple rhythms, and make it into a seamless blend. So if you're going to layer a bunch of stuff, you kind of have to do it as a loop that you layer on top of, but it simplifies the song sometimes too. But that's one thing I'd like to do, and I also want to make it into an actual show. I'd love to have a recorded bit that kind of comes in between that people can look forward to. For example, man on the street playing Land of Chocolate music and filming the people's horrendous reactions to it. I think that'd be funny. That's me. But I'd like to do something along those lines where it's a little more variety, maybe have a guest on, maybe have a little chat, do some things where music's still the central part, but make it more of an actual honest-to-goodness show. Whether I can get there anytime soon, I'm not quite sure. I've got a lot of balls in the air, but that would be fun for me. I hope it would be fun for you. But it would give me joy, and I think you might get a kick out of it as well. In the meantime, as I said, this is the first track off of the next album I release, whether it's Jonn Buzby, Damn Fine Coffee, or Land of Chocolate, I have not decided. But it is called A Friendly Face. By the way, I think F Society would be a great name for a band because it could be taken two ways. It could be, Screw Society, or it could just be the F Society. What was the E Society? What was the G Society? I like things like that. All right. Hi, HH. You're a friendly face. You are. Okay, I'm going to play now. Move. No, not move closer. All right, here we go.
I've been stuck inside my house for several days. Want to wreck these walls in such destructive ways. But then where to go in such a glorious haze? Maybe better that I stay looking for a better place, searching for a friendly face. I've been stuck inside my mind for all my days, locked inside my head, a hyperactive haze. If I step outside myself to get some air, tell me what am I to face? Looking for a better place, searching for a friendly face, looking for a better place, searching for a friendly face. I can tell by the look in your eyes, you just despise my way. I'm doing well, I'm just surprised you finally glance my way. It's a lonely road, but we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way home? It's a lonely road, but we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way? It's a lonely road, but we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way? Find our way. for a friendly face. Move, please.
How about another one off of the new album? Why not? Let's just keep doing fourth Damn Fine Coffee or fourth Land of Chocolate material while it's fresh in my head. This one is called STEM. And once again, I've asked you this before. Either A Friendly Face or STEM will be the title of this new album. Get your votes in now. You can help name this album. You could do it.
Reflecting on the end. Oh.
Wow. Once again, erase that, cut it out, splice it.
Reflecting on the end gone by. I'm stuck on new terrain. The celebration draws tonight, but I'm stuck inside my brain, yeah. So raise a toast and hear me sigh, while the world is raising up its stem. I sit alone and wonder where this ends. Up and pack my bags goodbye, while you never budged an inch. The storm clouds gathered in my eye. Did you ever feel the pinch? Yeah, and I never got an answer why, while the world is raising up its stem. I sit alone and wonder when this ends. I've had enough of who's and whys and whens. Let me get back to my life again. I guess I haven't cried enough to make amends. I guess I haven't cried enough to make more sense. It's just another year goodbye. I guess I've got to wait a while and make the best of this. But my world's only been start, while the world is raising up its stem. I sit alone and wonder when this ends. I've had enough of who's and whys and whens. Let me get back to my life again. Oh. forgot to switch loop pedal channels.
There's a great 3-part vocal harmony that ends that song. But whatever. You don't know it yet. So whatever. It's 10:22. It's getting to that time. I know we got a late start. But I'm doing my best not to do 3-hour shows anymore. I want to kind of do an hour, do a show well, leave the audience hopefully wanting more. If you got anything you want to hear, please make yourself known. Otherwise, I'm going to continue scrolling through this crazy multitude of songs. And that doesn't even include the stuff on the floor here. Maybe we'll do an oldie that I haven't done in a little bit. Let's try a version of a song that was on the first Land of Chocolate album, and on the album itself, it's a totally different tune, because when you have to simplify down the piano, you can't really do... Doesn't really work. But instead, you've got this. Conversation had long grown stale, but neither one was quite ready to bail. They wore each other around like torn and tattered shoes, and turned the page on yesterday's news. Increasingly obvious that things weren't right, but part is refusing to see the light. Without a single way to salvage this game, they both lined up to shoot the next frame. In the battle, keep standing for less, keep waiting for someone else to clean up your mess, keep upping the ante, keep writing the check, keep dealing your cards from the bottom of the deck. Impossible to tell when it started to end. Both hearts broken, but neither will bend. Backs against another as they lie awake in bed, hoping tomorrow won't bring the same pain. Straight at the ceiling, try to reclaim that feeling. Try as you might, you can't go backwards. Sometimes you grow apart, looking for some answers, searching for second chances.
things you might do. Can't go backwards. Sometimes we grow apart. Keep sitting for nothing. It's all that you got. Keep building your property on a barren lot. Keep upping the ante. Keep writing the check. Keep dealing your cards from the bottom of the deck.
Do not fear. You will never have to worry about typing again, because in about 5 years, AI will do all your thinking for you. It's a very exciting time where we don't have to actually think at all anymore. We can just be like, "Hey Siri, give me a thought. Hey Siri." I guess I'm a 75-year-old man at this point in my interpretation. "Hey Siri, yeah, what do I think about the world? Oh, okay. Hey Siri, who should I vote for? Oh, okay. Hey Siri, what do I do with my diaper?" I'm in a weird mood, guys. I'm in a very strange mood. I think this is what happens when, like, you don't get to play for a couple weeks, and then you have Wi-Fi intermittency that you think you're not going to be able to play again after you kind of worked up that cover tune challenge. So I'm enjoying playing, but I did say I'm going to stop soon. I promise I will stop soon. Maybe. No, I will. Let's do... I haven't done this in so long that I'm pretty sure I'm going to screw it up. But I kind of want to play it. I want to shake off the rust. It's a slower tune from the third Damn Fine Coffee album called Show Me the Way.
Serve me up a plate of lies. Paint me a postcard of feast for the eyes. Never been so alone, farther away than when we were on the phone. I cannot go on this way. Make up or break up, it's all the same. Closer than we've been before, but somehow the sun's low, a shining our core. So show me the way to make it through the day. I have to say, tomorrow's far away. The longer I stay, later my anger takes the place of pain. Still have trouble looking back. Rearview mirrors develop the crack. Wish that I could let things go and pick up the lesson I'm supposed to know. So show me the way to make it through the day. I had to say, tomorrow's far away. The longer I stay, the greater my anger takes the place of pain. I spun it all around and tried to find the reason for you running far away. And all that I have found is that you're just afraid to say goodbye to yesterday. One thing I know is life is a constant change. One way to grow is let go, rearrange.
was a little improv in there. I had something I did once live that I remembered at the last second. I wanted to do it again. It was like I'll figure it out. It's pretty cool. It's like a little inversion or like a expansion on the theme of the song. But, you know, it happens. All right. I've got one more tune plus a half a tune. Maybe 2 tunes. I'm going to do something new. Then we're going to end with something old. Hey, quit it. If I keep my hand intact. You have the opportunity to choose the old tune. You've got many to choose from. It's one I've been enjoying quite a bit. It's different for me. It's simpler for me. But I like it. I think there's something to it, and it deals with someone that you did not realize was in trouble, was not actively calling out for help, and you weren't there for them. So it's called Travesty in Red.
Travesty in red, coming to a head. Look down, down below. What could we have said to keep you in good stead for all that we could do? The sadness was a show. Visions of your face keep flashing through my mind. I wish we could take the pain away. Nothing will erase the troubles left behind. This cold and darkened place, but I just want to know and smile from long ago. Travesty in red, all your skin has shed, but nothing new has grown. You're flailing on your own, but giving you your space, we only redefine how to build up barriers one by one. Lying in your place, a whisper and a sigh. You're gone without a trace, but I just want to know why you had to go. Why'd you have to go? 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 Travesty in red, all your soul has bled on the ground below. I don't know, whatever. One last song, and then good night. And since I'm in a strange mood, we're going to hit that purple giraffe up for you. Please have yourself a wonderful week. Take care of yourself and each other. Be kind to others. It's not hard. Think of others. Put that pathetic into empathetic if you can. Because I do. But, like, whenever you're feeling like, what about me? Put your fucking mind in the shoes of someone else. It's not hard. It's really not hard. Anyway, love you all out there. Thank you so much for coming out, supporting me, being my online family, if you will, my musical family. This is not a serious tune, but it's not a serious night, is it? Let's go to the zoo, why don't we? We woke up on a Saturday, wondering what to do. Such a lovely day outside. Let's go to the zoo. We read past the walruses and waved the brief hello. We saw the cockatoo. We pet all the donkeys, but nothing that we saw could prepare us for you. The sun was setting on the stair, ready to head home. We're channeling the mighty buffalo. The kids wanted to roll. Proceeded past the elephants while the lions snoozed. Up past the kangaroos. But suddenly stopped in their tracks when the strangest side of life came into view. Purple giraffe, purple giraffe, why is your neck so long? Purple giraffe, purple giraffe, why is your neck so long? You're dancing red, you're my feeling blue, because they can't be with you. You're dancing red, you're my feeling blue, because they can't be with you. Purple giraffe, purple giraffe, why is your neck so long? Purple giraffe, purple giraffe, purple giraffe, why is your neck so long? Why is your neck so long? Purple giraffe, purple giraffe, why is your neck so long? 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 Why is your neck so low? Purple giraffe, purple giraffe. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night.